Hello fellow productivity enhancers. In this video I would like to show you some new features of Time Planner application version 1.3. At first let's go to settings to see what new things we've got there. Go to settings to login section and see a new setting here called activity name. It can be shown now. Let's see how it looks like. Yes, you can see all the names of your activities in bubbles if it is comfortable with you. One more thing about login tab. It is about manual logging. When you log something manually, let's say we will log 10 minutes for English as a goal, alright? And even though it wasn't being intended, you can see it in a bubble here, and you can do with this bubble all the things you can do with others. For instance, we can reset the log time, and we can see that the log time was reset. Also, one more setting for manual logging is in our settings, logging, and in the bottom we can see the new section called default manual logging, where we can choose the default time value from 0 minutes up to 2 hours or same as previous. Same works with the type of default manual logging. It will be go, ritual, or same as previous, whatever you choose. Alright. And now we can go to our schedule in a day to see what new things we got there. And there we got like one more little option that you can see the task pinned to the intent as long as the font fits into the height of the intent. If it is less, you cannot see the task. If it is the same size or more, you can see it. And also, one more thing about tasks here. Let's create a new intent. Let's say it's English activity. The very same time, it's go. We can pin task. And here we can see the new tasks. Even here you can see the completed tasks here, and from here you can add new ones. For instance, let's say it's like 23 here. We add it and pin this task right from here. Here we go. Here it is. Also, about intents. As you might remember, if you drag and drop the intent or resize it, the resizing and dragging step is the very same. It's 1 minute. But if you don't need sensitivity like this, you can change it in settings. You go to settings, to schedule. It's a new section, by the way. And here you can adjust dragging and resizing step for intents, and for reminders just dragging step. Let's say we have like 5 minutes dragging step for intents and 10 minutes resizing step, and for reminders let's say we have 15 minutes. And let's see how it works. We go back to our schedule for the day. We go back to the activity to the intent we have created, and we can see that when we resize it, it has the step of 10 minutes. Or when we drag it, it has the step of 5 minutes. And if we go to reminders node, we can see that it is moving in 15 minutes. And by the way, if we move the reminder to 24 hours and let it go, it is automatically moved to the next day. Here it is. You can see the reminders here, those reminders. And also some settings for the reminders. We go to settings, reminders, and we can see the new option of choosing LED color. Is the color of your LED indicator. If your device has it, you can choose it and even choose the similar to the color of activity. That means when your screen is off and your reminder is being triggered, you can see the LED indicator of the color similar to the color of the activity for this reminder. And also one more setting here is the reminder triggering method. As the default, it is exact with alarm clock in tray. You can see this alarm clock icon here, right? And if you have Android 6.0 and more, you can choose the first option and this alarm icon will not be shown. But if you're still annoyed with this alarm icon and you have Android less than 6.0, you can choose inexact triggering method. But be careful because your system might block or delay your reminders in this case, but you can test it as well. And also one more very important feature is the backup. Now it is separate tab, and you have Google Drive section that works the same, almost the same way as the memory card section. It means that you can create your backup file or restore it using Google Drive cloud storage. And the last one, but not the least feature, is exporting tasks. We can export tasks from a certain activity or all activities. Let's say it's all activities, including completed task, including priority marks, or even adding enumeration. And we can see how it works. We choose an external program. Let's say it's Google Keep. And here it is. You can see that all of your tasks that you have ever created can be exported as a TXT file if you press save here. Alright, that was everything for today, and I wish you to have a great time planning and implementing your goals.